Hi, Ken from MakeTech here. In this video we'll be covering the construction of the robot camera system, where I've put the 3D printed parts onto the aluminium extrusion and welded a bracket to the ceiling and mounted the camera system to that. Okay, enjoy. So most of these parts are relatively uncomplicated, and we'll cover the design of those in later videos. They were done in Fusion 360 and printed with ABS. This aluminium part's being bored out for the timing pulley. Here's the first degree of freedom assembly. I'll cover the design of this in later episodes. Here I've got the 3D printed parts bolted onto the aluminium extrusion. The pulleys are in place and I'm just test fitting the belt on the pulleys. Thanks to John Saunders for his suggestion to use the McMaster car 3D model for these pulleys. They turned out really well. And back to the first degree of freedom, I've started drilling and bolting the bearings through the main plate. Here we're testing the 4th degree of freedom, that's on the gimbal, using the GoPro Hero 5. This is using the Axel stepper library on the Arduino. And back we go again. Look at that nice smooth acceleration. Now I'm just getting ready to weld a mounting bracket to the beam on the ceiling to mount the 1st degree of freedom to. Where's your earth cable, mate? Okay, there we go. Now I'm just doing a tack weld to hold it in place, and then I'll check the level. I'll go into more detail about various aspects of the build in later episodes of the Robotic Camera System Build Log, so if you want to see more of those then please subscribe. In this episode I'm covering the initial build process as quickly as possible. So that tack weld looks pretty good, and now I'll just check the level. And that's good, so I'll go ahead and lay a nice thick bead in there and that'll keep it nice and strong. This is a MIG welder, it's the UniMig 180 and it works quite well, but since recording this video I have upgraded to the Lincoln AC/DC TIG. Okay, this part was pretty tricky. The robot arm is quite heavy and getting it into place was quite difficult. Here I'm just putting in the first bolt. Okay, that's a relief. Now I've got the nut on the back. And the second bolt. And the second nut. There we go, now it's on. And look at the bearings on the 2nd degree of freedom, look at that, it's nice and smooth. Oh, what a catch! Luckily nothing broke, but I hadn't tightened up the degree of freedom number 1 parts enough and it dropped out. In later RCS Build Log episodes we'll be covering Arduino, electronics, 3D CAD and 3D printing. I'll also be investigating videography techniques and how I can apply them to the RCS. So if those topics interest you, then click subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Thanks for watching, bye.